Hi guys, it's Constant Dawn here with my first review of the Wireless Combat Controller for the PlayStation 3 by MadCats. The Wireless Combat Controller is lag-free 2.4 GHz wireless signal, quick-fire triggers, includes a combat case, twin combat buttons on the fly, custom remapping, a built-in rechargeable battery, ergonomic pistol grips, and of course, the impressive backlit analog stick modules. Let's begin talking about the case. Combat case is made out of plastic, painted in black. Designs basically lines and bumps. To open it, you pull up on the plastic holder, and the lid will move out of its place. Then grab it, and the lid and move it back. To close it, you bring the lid in and push it in the holder, and it will snap. Now let's move to the USB. The USB has lots of uses. It can pair the controller with the system, the PS3, and it works basically by putting the smaller end into your controller and the other end to the PS3. Now let's move to the USB receiver. Now this piece is the main piece because this has more jobs than the USB cable, and this piece works as also the USB cable because this can pair the system, the PS3, with the controller, and also charge the controller from the PS3. So since this will be in your PS3, it will keep on charging your controller, so basically your controller will never run out of batteries. So that's a good thing. So don't mistake this as a thumb drive, because I did, and I put it on my computer and nothing really happened, but just don't. That's all for the accessories, so now let's go to the main thing, the controller itself. So the controller, you can see, has a really good, nice digital finish, and has an ergonomic pistol grips. That's good touch when you grab it. I heard there was rumors that it's bigger than the original controller. Actually, I think it's true, and it's also heavier because it has new features such as the lights and the new plastic plates over here. And it also has the L2 and R2 are totally different. They're shapes of real guns. The trigger is like the shape of a real gun. And instead of a P button, it's a house now, so that's cool. And the select and start buttons have moved to the middle. Instead of the select being on the left and the start being on the right, they all moved into the middle, which I don't really like, but it's okay. And if you can notice, the triangle, the circle, the X, and the square button has an end point, and also it doesn't have its colors on, you know, the red, green, and, you know, blue. And also, it's basically silver. Going down, you'll see these switches that turns on your light. So, those off, on, and LED. LED is the lights. On is basically just turn on your controller so it could find a signal for this USB receiver. Yep. And turn it off. When you're not playing, just turn it off. And no more flashing. At the back, we got the combat controllers. Or combat whatever. So basically there's Combat 2 and Combat 1. And what's that? R3 and L3 over here. And the square, triangle, and X and O. So I'll show you how this stuff works later, and now let's just talk about the main thing. So we have the good finishing touch of the digital, and it's really nice. We have there's two colors of this. There's black, or urban digital, I don't know what. It's just black and white. So yeah, I'll show you how it works in the next clip. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to pair the controller with the USB receiver into the PS3. So you can see the red light is flashing, and to make it stop, you just need to connect it by turning this thing on. Just move into the middle, and now as you can see, it stopped flashing and it's connected. As you can tell, wait, let me press the house button, and there's no it's not showing your batteries, because basically that is your battery and this is helping that. So yeah, that's how you pair it. Okay, now I got my PS3 controller, my combat controller, connected to the PS3 through my USB receiver. I'm going to show you guys how to use the combat controls. So now the combat 2, it's on R3. R3 is knife, so if you press combat 2, what happens? It knives. So you don't really have to press R3 anymore to knife. So now I'm going to press square. Move it to square. Square is to reload, so let me shoot some bullets. And now I press it, it reloads. And let me move it to triangle. Press triangle, and it changes weapons. So now let me bring my combat 2 back to R3. Okay, so now combat 1. It's L3. Okay, it's sprint. So let me run. This is gonna be hard. Yeah. Sorry. You know what? Never mind. You get my point. Okay, so okay, let me move it to X. So now I press combat 1. I jump. Now I move it to O. O is to crouch and lay prone. Yep. Okay, so now you know. Okay, so now I showed you all those stuff. I'm gonna tell the bad things about this thing. Well, the only bad things I could think of is, well, they never should change the select and start button into the middle, because I like them where they were. And the L1 and R1 button. Okay, I've seen these problems on many of the reviews that's on YouTube, and they say same thing. And I agree. They do suck. Okay? And because they delay, or like when you play Modern Warfare 2, you press L1, it's aiming. And then if you just move a bit, it stops aiming and it really gets annoying. Today I played and I got like a kill-death ratio of like 2 to 16 or something. Yeah, so it really sucked. So these two and that, those are the bad things I don't really like. So, but the rest, the lights, the design, the everything, I like everything else. Okay, so basically I'll give this how about 8.5? 8 or 8.5. I'll just give it an 8.5. Okay, actually I'll give it 8 for its cost because it's too expensive. Okay, so thanks for watching. Subscribe and rate and leave a comment.
Fresh Kid Z, Fresh Kid C, yes, Fresh Kid P, Fresh Kid T. Oh yeah, we back. Oh, and Zafoon, by the way. Yeah, Jones. Yeah. Chitty Bang, and we pretty much amazing. Can we hear your new song, please? I got you. Hey yo, I once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems, when I get it, I'ma pile it up. Now I'm dope, want the bread we can toast. So fresh how we flow, everybody get their style from us. I once was a kid with the other little kids. Now I'm ripping up shows and the fans going wild with us. Tell mommy I'm sorry, this life is a party, I'm never growing up.